My beloved child, I need to break some hard news, and I'm speaking to you now because I love you far too much to stay silent any longer. My voice may be quiet, but it carries the weight of eternity, and I want you to hear me, not with your ears, but with the deepest part of your heart. You've been walking through life carrying so much, haven't you? You smiled through pain, held yourself together when everything was falling apart, and tried to stay strong when your strength was gone. I've watched every moment of it, not from afar but closer than your breath, and I have never stopped reaching for you. My child, there is a reason your spirit feels shaken right now. There is a reason this message found you today, because heaven has activated something over your bloodline, something ancient, something powerful, something the enemy fought desperately to delay. Your generational blessing has been activated. Yes, activated. Not tomorrow, not someday. Now, type now. My generational blessing is activated. My beloved child, you were never born to repeat the cycles that wounded your family. You were not created to inherit endless fear. You were not created to carry generational poverty forever. You were not created to live trapped beneath limitation, rejection, confusion, and hidden pain. I chose you to break cycles. I chose you to shift bloodlines. I chose you to carry restoration into generations connected to your obedience. Declare now, the cycle ends with me. My child, hear me carefully. The warfare around your life was never random. The pressure was never random. The attacks against your peace were never random. Darkness recognized the oil over your life before you recognized it yourself. That is why the enemy tried to exhaust you emotionally. That is why fear attacked your confidence repeatedly. That is why discouragement whispered that nothing would ever change, because hell knew you carried generational breakthrough. Type in faith. I carry generational breakthrough, my beloved child. There were moments you secretly wondered if your life would always feel heavy. You prayed, you waited, you obeyed, and still you watched doors remain closed. But hear me now, I was not ignoring you. I was preparing you, preparing your spirit, preparing your heart, preparing your mind for the blessing attached to your assignment. Because what I am releasing over your life now is larger than you imagined. Do not move forward without liking this video and subscribing to this channel right now. Heaven watches who responds quickly when divine instruction is released. Somebody's entire family line is shifting because they chose obedience instead of delay today. My child, Deuteronomy 8:18 says, I give power to create wealth. That means kingdom provision over your life is not accidental. It is covenant. I am releasing wisdom into your spirit, ideas into your mind, favor into your future. There are opportunities waiting for your obedience. There are open doors waiting for your courage. There are resources assigned to your destiny, and what once felt unreachable is about to move toward you rapidly. Type now, God is releasing my provision. My beloved child, some of you listening right now secretly became tired of hoping. You watched generations struggle financially. You watched brokenness repeat itself. You watched pain pass from one season to another. And slowly you began believing limitation was normal. But hear me carefully now. Limitation is breaking off your bloodline. Fear is breaking off your bloodline. Delay is breaking off your bloodline. Because I am activating kingdom blessing over your family. Declare now, my family is blessed. My child, Isaiah 45 says, I will give you treasures hidden in darkness. That means even painful seasons carried hidden preparation. Even betrayal carried hidden lessons. Even rejection carried hidden wisdom. And soon you will understand why certain doors stayed closed, because I was protecting your destiny while preparing your spirit. Type now, God was preparing me. My beloved child, hear this deeply. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. Heaven still remembers your name, and what I spoke concerning your future before fear entered your life still stands today. The enemy wanted frustration to silence your faith, but you survived. Yes, you survived. You survived the hidden warfare. You survived the pressure. You survived the lonely nights. And now survival is turning into testimony. Declare now, my testimony is coming. My child, some blessings require spiritual maturity before manifestation. If certain doors open too early, The pressure attached to them would have crushed you. So while you thought you were being denied, you were actually being developed. Developed emotionally, developed spiritually, developed mentally. And now the preparation season is producing visible fruit. Type now. My preparation is paying off, my beloved child. There are people secretly watching your life right now. They remember your struggles. They remember your delays. They remember your painful seasons. And they quietly assumed your future would remain limited forever. But they never saw the favor hidden over your destiny. They never saw the angels assigned around your future. They never saw the authority resting over your obedience. And soon they will witness transformation they cannot explain. Declare now, heaven is changing my story. My child, hear me carefully. Your generational blessing is not only financial increase. Yes, provision is included. Overflow is included. Open doors are included. But your generational blessing also includes peace, healing, wisdom, restoration, authority, confidence, and spiritual clarity. Because I am not merely blessing your hands, I am restoring your bloodline. Type now, God is restoring my bloodline. My beloved child, stop speaking defeat over your future. The enemy studies your words carefully. When you constantly expect disappointment, when you repeatedly declare failure, when you say nothing good ever happens for you, you unknowingly strengthen fear. But heaven is restoring your language now. You will speak life again. You will declare victory again. You will expect favor again, because death and life are in the power of the tongue. Declare now, I speak life over my future. My child, there are opportunities moving toward your life right now that you cannot fully see yet. Kingdom connections are aligning. Conversations are shifting. Resources are being arranged. Doors are unlocking. And suddenly what once seemed impossible will begin happening naturally through divine favor. People will wonder how everything changed so quickly, but you will know it was my hand. Type now. God is moving in my favor. My beloved child, hear this carefully. You cannot carry survival mentality into kingdom abundance. You cannot carry fear into divine elevation. You cannot carry yesterday's pain into tomorrow's assignment. That is why I am renewing your thinking now. You will dream boldly again. You will expect favor again. You will believe for greater things again, because your season has changed. Declare now, my season has changed. My child, hear this decree from heaven now. I am activating generational blessing over your life. I am restoring lost years. I am breaking delay. I am removing limitation. I am opening supernatural doors. I am activating favor. I am releasing provision. I am healing hidden wounds. I am restoring peace. I am shifting your bloodline permanently. And every blessing assigned to your destiny shall begin locating you now. Yes, now. The heaviness is lifting. The chains are breaking. The confusion is leaving. The old season is ending. The favor is moving. The opportunities are appearing. And your breakthrough is beginning. My beloved child, stay with me carefully, because what heaven is about to reveal next will completely shatter every remaining chain of fear, limitation, discouragement, delay, and generational bondage that tried to hold your family back for years. My beloved child, listen carefully, because heaven is still moving around your life right now. What you are feeling inside your spirit is not imagination. It is not emotional excitement. It is the atmosphere of your destiny shifting. The generational blessing activated over your bloodline has already begun breaking spiritual chains that followed your family for years. Yes, cycles that exhausted generations before you, fear that controlled generations before you, financial struggle that repeated itself for generations before you. But hear me clearly now, it will not continue through you. Declare now, the cycle breaks with me. My child, some of you listening right now grew up surrounded by limitation. You watched people settle. You watched dreams die quietly. You watched fear become normal. You watched survival replace vision. And slowly your environment tried to convince you that greatness was not meant for your family. But heaven disagreed. I planted purpose inside you before you were born. I marked you for kingdom assignment before the foundation of the earth. And now the blessing attached to your obedience is beginning to manifest. Type now. I am marked for blessing. My beloved child, hear this deeply. You were chosen to become evidence. Yes, evidence. Evidence that I still restore. Evidence that I still elevate. Evidence that I still break chains. Evidence that I still bless families who trust me. The enemy fought your confidence because he feared your future. He attacked your peace because he feared your authority. He attacked your mind because he feared your influence. But every attack is weakening now. Declare now, every attack is breaking. My child, there were nights you almost quit. You smiled while secretly exhausted. You prayed while silently hurting. You encouraged others while fighting hidden battles yourself. And there were moments you wondered if anyone truly understood your pain. But I understood. I saw every hidden tear. I heard every whispered prayer. I watched every moment you stayed faithful while emotionally exhausted. And now heaven is responding. Type now, heaven is responding to me. My beloved child, stop measuring your future by your past. What happened before does not control what I am releasing now. Your bloodline may have experienced struggle, but your future carries blessing. Your family may have known lack, but your destiny carries overflow. Your past may have carried fear, but your future carries kingdom authority. Declare now, my future is blessed. My child, hear me carefully. Some blessings were delayed because your spirit needed strengthening first. If certain doors opened too early, the pressure attached to them would have overwhelmed you. So while you thought you were forgotten, you were actually being prepared. Prepared emotionally, prepared spiritually, prepared mentally. And now preparation is turning into manifestation. Type in faith. My manifestation has started. My beloved child, there are people around you who quietly underestimated your future. They saw your painful seasons. They saw your delays. They saw your struggles. And secretly they concluded, nothing extraordinary will happen for them. But they never saw the oil over your life. They never saw the favor attached to your obedience. They never saw the angels assigned around your destiny. And soon they will witness transformation they cannot explain. Declare now, God is changing my story. My child, hear this deeply. Kingdom blessing is not shallow prosperity. It is divine stewardship. It is provision with purpose. It is influence connected to assignment. That is why Deuteronomy 8:18 says, I give power to create wealth. The resources coming over your life are connected to impact, to strengthen your family, to help others, to expand kingdom work, to establish peace where generations experienced lack. Type now, God is trusting me with more. My beloved child, some of you became emotionally attached to disappointment. You learned to expect rejection. You prepared emotionally for failure. You lowered your expectations to avoid pain. But your next season requires renewed expectation. You cannot walk boldly into divine elevation while secretly expecting defeat. So I am renewing your mind now. Declare now, my thinking is changing. My child, hear this carefully. The spirit of limitation is breaking off your bloodline now. Yes, breaking. Generational fear is breaking. Generational delay is breaking. Generational confusion is breaking. Generational poverty is breaking. Generational heaviness is breaking. And what once oppressed your family will lose power through your obedience. Type now, generational chains are breaking. My beloved child, Proverbs says the blessing of the Lord makes rich and adds no sorrow with it. That means what I release over your life will carry peace. It will not destroy your soul. It will not remove your joy. It will not pull you away from my presence, because kingdom blessing strengthens purpose, and the increase coming over your life shall strengthen your testimony. Declare now, God's blessing brings peace. My child, hear me carefully now. There are miracles unfolding around your future even while you listen to this message. Yes, right now, doors are shifting, favor is moving, kingdom connections are aligning, conversations concerning your future are changing, and soon what once felt impossible will begin unfolding rapidly. That is why your spirit feels expectation rising. Heaven is preparing acceleration. Type now, MY acceleration has started. My beloved child, Ephesians 3:20 says, I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you ask or think. Yes, above. That means your imagination is still smaller than my power. You are asking for survival while heaven prepares influence. You are asking for enough while heaven prepares overflow. You are asking for opportunity while heaven prepares kingdom impact. So stop limiting me through fear. Declare now, God will exceed my expectations. My child, hear this deeply. Your obedience is connected to future generations. The prayers you pray matter. The faith you carry matters. The courage you show matters. Because your children and generations after you will benefit from what you choose to build spiritually now. You are not merely changing your own story. You are shifting bloodlines. Type now, I am shifting my bloodline. My beloved child, the enemy wanted exhaustion to silence your faith. He wanted discouragement to stop your prayers. He wanted delay to destroy your confidence. But you kept moving. Yes, you kept worshiping. You kept praying. You kept believing, even while tired, even while wounded. And heaven has seen your perseverance. Declare now, God has seen my faithfulness. My child, Isaiah 45 says, I will go before you and make crooked places straight. That means you are not entering your future alone. I am already ahead of you. I am preparing doors before you arrive. I am moving obstacles before you encounter them. I am arranging favor before conversations even happen. And what once seemed blocked will suddenly begin opening. Type now, God is going before me. My beloved child, hear this carefully. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. Heaven's timing concerning your life is still active. And what I spoke concerning your destiny, before fear ever touched your mind, still remains true. The enemy tried to make you abandon hope too early, but you survived. And now survival is turning into visible victory. Declare now, my victory is coming. My child. There are people listening right now who secretly became afraid to dream again. You trusted people who hurt you. You waited through painful silence. You watched opportunities disappear, and eventually your heart became guarded. But I am reviving expectation inside you again. You will dream boldly again. You will build confidently again. You will believe courageously again. Because your season has changed. Type now, my hope is returning. My beloved child, hear this instruction carefully before heaven moves deeper. Sow your strongest seed now, without hesitation. The QR code is on the screen, and the PayPal link is in the pinned comment. Do not treat lightly a moment where heaven is activating generational breakthrough over your family line. Somebody's miracle is connected to immediate obedience today. My child, hear this decree from heaven now. I am activating generational blessing. I am restoring lost years. I am healing hidden wounds. I am releasing provision. I am opening supernatural doors. I am removing limitation. I am breaking delay. I am restoring peace. I am elevating your future. I am shifting your bloodline permanently, and every blessing attached to your destiny shall begin locating you now. Yes, now. The chains are falling. The heaviness is lifting. The confusion is leaving. The old season is ending. The favor is moving. The opportunities are appearing, and your breakthrough is becoming visible. My beloved child, stay close now, because what heaven is about to release next will completely shake every remaining wall of fear, delay, limitation, emotional exhaustion, and generational bondage that tried to stand against your destiny for years. My beloved child, hear me carefully in this moment, because many of you are standing closer to breakthrough than you realize. The enemy keeps showing you what is missing, so you will ignore what heaven is already building around your future. But I am opening your eyes now. Look again. The delay was not denial. The silence was not abandonment. The pressure was not punishment. I was strengthening roots before releasing fruit, and what I build deeply cannot be destroyed easily. Type now, God is building my future. My child, stop doubting whether you are worthy of the blessing attached to your destiny. My grace chose you long before fear tried to disqualify you. I did not call you to barely survive life. I called you to walk in kingdom authority, kingdom peace, kingdom wisdom, and kingdom blessing. Declare now, I walk in kingdom authority. My beloved child, the atmosphere around your life is changing even now. Expect unusual favor. Expect sudden opportunities. Expect divine connections. Expect restoration where pain once lived. Because heaven has already activated what hell tried desperately to delay. My beloved child, listen carefully because heaven is still speaking over your life right now. This is not an ordinary moment. This is not another emotional message that fades when the video ends. This is a divine interruption over your future. The atmosphere around your bloodline is changing because I have declared an end to cycles that once controlled generations before you.
Yes, an end.
An end to fear, an end to limitation, an end to hidden heaviness, an end to delay, and the beginning of kingdom blessing manifesting through your obedience. Type now. Nemwai generational blessing is here. My child, some of you listening right now spent years carrying burdens that were never supposed to belong to you. You carried emotional pain from generations before you. You carried financial struggle from generations before you. You carried fear that traveled through your family line for years. And slowly you began believing struggle was normal. But hear me clearly now. Struggle is not your identity. Pain is not your inheritance. Fear is not your future. I have marked you for restoration. Declare now. Restoration is my portion. My beloved child, there were moments you secretly wondered why your life felt heavier than others around you. You questioned why doors seemed harder to open. You questioned why battles appeared repeatedly. You questioned why exhaustion followed you. But the warfare around your life was connected to the calling over your life. The enemy recognized your generational assignment before you fully understood it yourself. That is why confusion fought your mind. That is why discouragement attacked your confidence. That is why delay tried to weaken your faith. But every chain is losing power now. Type now. Every chain is breaking. My child, hear me carefully. You are not merely surviving for yourself. You are fighting for generations connected to your obedience. The prayers you pray matter. The faith you carry matters. The courage you choose matters. Because future generations connected to your bloodline will walk in blessings created through your surrender to me. Declare now, my obedience will change generations. My beloved child, stop looking at your present circumstances as if they are permanent. What you see now is not the final chapter. What feels delayed is still moving. What feels impossible is still changing. What feels closed is still opening. Because when heaven releases a decree over your destiny, situations eventually align with my authority. Type in faith, my situation is changing. My child, there are blessings approaching your life that people around you will not understand. They will see sudden favor. They will see opportunities appearing. They will see unusual peace over your spirit. They will see restoration happening rapidly. And some will wonder how everything changed so quickly. But they did not see your hidden prayers. They did not see your lonely worship. They did not see the warfare you survived. And they did not see heaven fighting for you. Declare now, heaven is fighting for me, my beloved child. Some of you became emotionally exhausted trying to hold everything together. You smiled while secretly breaking. You encouraged others while carrying hidden discouragement yourself. You remained faithful while quietly battling heaviness. But hear me carefully now. You do not have to carry every burden alone. Rest in me. Yes, rest. Because your future is not sustained by human strength alone. It is sustained by my hand. Type now, God is carrying me. My child, Proverbs says the blessing of the Lord makes rich and adds no sorrow with it. That means kingdom blessing over your life will carry peace. It will not destroy your soul. It will not remove your joy. It will not pull you away from my presence, because I am not releasing shallow prosperity. I am releasing provision connected to purpose. Declare now, God's blessing brings peace. My beloved child, hear this deeply. You were never born to think small. You were never born to hide in fear. You were never born merely to survive. I created you for kingdom impact. That is why I am renewing your mind now. You will stop expecting defeat. You will stop speaking limitation. You will stop preparing emotionally for disappointment. Because your next season requires bold faith. Type now, my mind is being renewed. My child, there are people secretly watching your life right now. They remember your painful seasons. They remember your delays. They remember your struggles. And they quietly assume your future will always remain limited. But they never saw the favor hidden over your destiny. They never saw the angels assigned around your future. They never saw the authority resting over your obedience, and soon they will witness transformation they cannot explain. Declare now, God is elevating me. My beloved child, hear me carefully. The tears were not wasted. The waiting was not wasted. The heartbreak was not wasted. The hidden seasons were not wasted, because hidden inside painful seasons were lessons that built wisdom, strength that built endurance, discernment that protected your future, and now the same pressure that almost broke you is becoming preparation for elevation. Type now, my pain prepared me. My child, Isaiah 61 says, instead of shame you shall receive double. Yes, double. That means what wounded your family line does not get the final word. What delayed generations before you does not get the final word. What brought fear into your bloodline does not get the final word. Because I am restoring double peace, double favor, double joy, double restoration, double blessing. Declare now, I receive double restoration. My beloved child, there are miracles unfolding around your future, even while you listen to this message. Doors are shifting, favor is moving, resources are aligning, kingdom connections are approaching, and conversations concerning your destiny are changing. You may not fully see it yet, but heaven is orchestrating movement beyond your understanding. That is why your spirit keeps sensing expectation. Type now, heaven is moving for me. My child, some of you became afraid to dream again. You trusted people who hurt you. You waited through painful silence. You experienced disappointment repeatedly, and slowly your heart became guarded. But I am restoring vision again. You will dream boldly again. You will expect favor again. You will believe for greater things again, because the spirit of limitation is breaking completely off your life. Declare now, limitation is leaving my life. My beloved child, Deuteronomy 8:18 says, I give power to create wealth. That means kingdom provision over your life includes wisdom. I am releasing ideas into your spirit, strategies into your mind, favor into your future. There are opportunities connected to your obedience. There are open doors connected to your courage. There are resources assigned to your assignment, and what once seemed unreachable is moving toward you. Type now, God is releasing my provision. My child, hear me carefully now. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not disqualified. Heaven still recognizes your name, and what I promised concerning your future before fear entered your life still remains true. The enemy wanted frustration to silence your faith too early, but you survived. Yes, you survived. And now survival is turning into testimony. Declare now, my testimony is coming. My beloved child, the chains breaking over your bloodline now are not temporary. This is permanent transformation. Generational fear is breaking. Generational poverty is breaking. Generational confusion is breaking. Generational heaviness is breaking. And your family line will not remain trapped beneath old cycle, because heaven has activated kingdom blessing over your future. Type now, my bloodline is blessed. My child, hear this decree from heaven now. I am restoring what was stolen. I am healing hidden wounds. I am releasing provision. I am activating favor. I am opening supernatural doors. I am breaking delay. I am shifting your season. I am renewing your mind. I am restoring peace. I am elevating your future, and every blessing connected to your destiny shall begin locating you now. Yes, now, the heaviness is lifting. The chains are falling. The confusion is leaving. The old season is ending. The favor is moving. The opportunities are appearing, and your breakthrough is becoming visible. My beloved child, your family line will not end in fear. It will not end in limitation. It will not end in hidden pain. It will end in restoration. It will end in peace. It will end in kingdom blessing. And generations after you will remember the moment heaven changed everything through one surrendered life. Type now with faith. My generational blessing has been activated. Declare now, my season has changed. Type now, Amen. I receive it. My beloved child, heaven did not bring you this far just to leave your family trapped in old cycles. Listen carefully, because what I am speaking over your bloodline right now is not temporary encouragement. It is a divine verdict. The atmosphere around your future is changing. The chains that held generations before you are weakening, and the blessing assigned to your family line is beginning to rise like a river that can no longer be stopped. Yes, this is the turning point, the moment where survival ends, the moment where restoration begins, the moment where your family name stops being connected to pain and starts being connected to favor. Type now. My family is entering favor. My child. There were seasons where you felt like you were carrying invisible weight. You tried to explain it to people, but they did not fully understand. You felt pressure before opportunities. You felt fear before progress. You felt heaviness before peace. And secretly you wondered, why does everything feel harder for me? But hear me now. You were not being punished. You were being prepared to break what previous generations tolerated. Declare now, I am a cycle breaker. My beloved child, the enemy fought your confidence because he knew confidence joined with faith would unlock generational doors. He attacked your peace because peace strengthens discernment. He attacked your hope because hope keeps destiny alive. But every attack failed to destroy the assignment over your life. You were still standing. You were still praying. You were still believing. And heaven honors perseverance. Type now. Heaven honors my faith. My child, hear this carefully. Some of you listening right now became emotionally exhausted from carrying your family's burdens. You became the strong one, the dependable one, the praying one, the one who kept holding everything together while secretly needing strength yourself. But I saw your hidden exhaustion. I saw the nights you cried quietly. I saw the moments you almost gave up, and I am restoring you now. Declare now, God is restoring my soul. My beloved child, your blessing is not small. It is generational. That means what I release through your obedience will continue blessing lives long after this season passes. Your children will walk in peace because you stayed faithful. Your family line will experience restoration because you chose surrender over bitterness. Your bloodline will experience healing because you continued believing while darkness fought your spirit. Type in faith. My family line is healing. My child, hear me deeply. You are not ordinary. You are marked. Yes, marked for kingdom assignment, marked for divine favor, marked for restoration, marked for influence. That is why your life attracted unusual warfare. Darkness does not attack empty destinies aggressively. It attacks purpose, and your purpose carries generational impact. Declare now, I am marked by God, my beloved child. There are blessings moving toward your future right now that your natural eyes cannot fully see yet. People are speaking your name in rooms you have never entered. Favor is shifting behind closed doors. Opportunities are being prepared quietly. And soon what once seemed impossible will unfold suddenly. That is why your spirit feels restless. Heaven is preparing movement. Type now, my breakthrough is moving. My child, stop speaking hopelessness over your future. The enemy wants your words to agree with fear, but heaven is restoring your voice. You will declare victory again. You will expect blessing again. You will speak life again, because your words shape atmosphere. And I am teaching you to speak from faith instead of fear. Declare now, I speak blessing over my life. My beloved child, some of you became afraid to expect good things because disappointment wounded your heart repeatedly. You trusted people who failed you. You waited through painful silence. You prayed for change while seeing little movement, and eventually your expectations became smaller. But hear me carefully now. I did not create you for small expectation. I created you to walk boldly with me, and your faith is rising again. Type now, my faith is rising again. My child, Proverbs says hope deferred makes the heart sick. Yes, I know the waiting hurt you. I know delay exhausted you. I know disappointment wounded your confidence. But the same scripture says desire fulfilled becomes a tree of life. And fulfillment is approaching your life now. Declare now, my desire will be fulfilled. My beloved child, there are doors attached to your destiny that no human can permanently close. Yes, doors of favor, doors of influence, doors of kingdom provision, doors connected to your purpose. And soon you will stand inside places you once only prayed about secretly. You will experience opportunities that remind you how powerful my hand truly is. Type now. God is opening doors for me. My child, hear this carefully. The blessing over your life is not merely financial increase. Yes, provision is included. Yes, abundance is included. Yes, overflow is included. But the greatest blessing is restoration of identity, restoration of peace, restoration of joy, restoration of confidence. Because some of you lost pieces of yourself while surviving difficult seasons. But I am restoring your spirit completely. Declare now, God is restoring me fully. My beloved child, the spirit of limitation is breaking off your family now. Generational fear is breaking. Generational heaviness is breaking. Generational poverty is breaking. Generational confusion is breaking. And what oppressed your bloodline for years shall not continue through you. Because heaven has activated a new story over your family. Type now, my family story is changing. My child, there are people secretly watching your life right now. They remember your painful seasons. They remember your struggles. They remember your disappointments. And some quietly expect your life to remain the same forever. But they never saw what heaven prepared behind the scenes. They never saw the oil over your life. They never saw the angels assigned around your destiny. And soon they will witness transformation they cannot explain. Declare now, heaven is elevating me, my beloved child. Deuteronomy 28 says, "Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the field." That means my blessing is not limited by location. It is not limited by economy. It is not limited by human opinion. When my hand moves over your life, favor follows you, peace follows you, provision follows you. Because kingdom blessing changes environments. Type now, God's favor follows me. My child, hear this deeply. The enemy tried to make you feel forgotten because forgotten people stop expecting miracles. But you are not forgotten. Heaven knows your name. Heaven knows your prayers. Heaven knows your tears. And heaven has already begun responding. Declare now, heaven knows my name, my beloved child. The next season of your life will feel different. Yes, different. You will notice peace replacing anxiety. You will notice confidence replacing fear. You will notice clarity replacing confusion. You will notice opportunities appearing unexpectedly. And slowly you will realize God truly was working the entire time. Type now, God was working all along. My child, hear this decree from heaven carefully. I declare restoration over your family. I decree peace over your household. I am releasing favor over your future. I am activating kingdom provision. I am restoring lost years. I am healing emotional wounds. I am opening supernatural doors. I am removing limitation. I am breaking delay. I am establishing generational blessing permanently. And every chain resisting your destiny shall break now in the mighty name of Jesus. Yes, now, the heaviness is leaving. The fear is breaking. The pressure is lifting. The old season is collapsing. The favor is increasing. The blessing is flowing. The restoration is beginning. And your family line is entering a new era. My beloved child, hear me before this message ends. One day your family will look back at this season and realize this was the turning point. This was the hour heaven interrupted the cycle. This was the moment blessing replaced limitation. This was the moment peace replaced fear. This was the moment your bloodline began healing. And generations after you will benefit from the faith you chose to hold on to today. So do not quit now. Do not shrink back now. Do not return to fear now, because heaven is already moving. The doors are already opening. The blessing is already flowing. And your future is already changing. Now type with bold faith, my generational blessing is activated. Declare now, my family enters a new era. Type now, Amen. I receive this word and carry this truth in your spirit tonight. What heaven starts, darkness cannot stop.